Craving for a unique action-adventure game with graphics that bring you right back to the 8-bit era? If so, Hyper Light Drifter is right up your alley. Backstory. The idea of Hyper Light Drifter was originally conceived by Alex Preston, a man with the vision to create a game that would combine the fine aspects of both The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past for its fantastic world exploration and Diablo for its strategic and engaging combat. A Kickstarter campaign was launched with a set goal of $27,000, and that goal was met within its first day, quickly growing to $100,000 in the following days. Eventually, the funding had grown to more than $640,000, which provided Alex Preston and his development team, Heart Machine, the financial means to increase the size and scope of the game, resulting in the game as it is today. Story. As the player, you control a character, simply known as the Drifter. Not much is known about him, other than the fact that he carries a deadly illness for which you must find a cure. The Drifter is equipped with technology that is mostly forgotten by the world's inhabitants and has access to an energy sword and a gun, amongst other things. Graphics. The graphics in Hyper Light Drifter are surprisingly charming. They perfectly combine the charm and pixelated graphics from the 8-bit era with fast animations and gameplay made possible with current technology. The world looks properly alien, barren, and personally it felt lonely too, with a lingering sense of loss and long forgotten history. The art style is simplistic and minimalistic, yet paired with its music manages to really portray an incredibly immersive atmosphere that's sure to pull you right into the game world. Gameplay. Hyper Light Drifter plays fluid, fast and easy, giving you the option to attack monsters with your energy sword, or dash around the map and pull out and aim your gun to shoot monsters or switches. The game features a level design similar to the RPG games of old, with big areas divided into smaller areas that can obtain helpful items necessary in your journey and also include a large variety of dungeons that each provide a unique challenge to undertake. There's a few shops to be found throughout the game that allow you to improve aspects of your character, such as upgrades to your weapons. To be able to do this, however, you must explore every nook and cranny of the maps to find pieces of currency, with them sometimes being hidden in quite sneaky locations that can be easy to overlook. Enemies. The game challenges you with a slew of different enemy types, all ranging in abilities and attack patterns. Some enemies are ranged, while others provide interesting combat mechanics in close combat, such as ninja-type enemies or big crystal golems that have a large attack radius. Next to the normal enemy types, Hyper Light Drifter also features a fair amount of bosses that provide a real challenge, which you'll most likely have to retry a few times before you can successfully beat them. Sound. The sound design of Hyper Light Drifter is excellent and well-fitting with the general art style of the game. It does a great job of complementing the graphics. If not for the sound, the game would not be nearly as immersive and involving. The music, while simplistic in design, captures the mood of a long-forgotten world just perfectly. Overall score. Beautiful soundtrack. The music does a fantastic job of immersing you in an intriguing world. Great art style. The style of graphics does a good job of providing the game with charm and allows your imagination to complete the total picture the game is aiming to portray. Fluid combat. The game features nice, easy yet fluid and engaging combat that is almost guaranteed to keep you at the edge of your seat throughout some fights. Interesting world. The world itself is interesting and big enough, divided in different sections to make exploration a fun and captivating activity to go through. Balanced difficulty. The game has a nice difficulty, not too hard nor too easy. Generally, a lot of encounters could be considered hard when first experienced, but they gradually become easier the more you get accustomed to the gameplay and feel of combat. Barebones dialogue. The interactions between NPCs is generally very minimalistic, to the point it's not always clear what message is being told. Closing words. Didn't know much about this game before I started playing it, and after the first cinematic I was already intrigued and excited to try this game out. Hyper Light Drifter was a big surprise to say the least, and it's the type of quality game that is a great addition to any gamer's collection. The fluidity of gameplay makes the game incredibly engaging and intense to play, and most importantly of all, fun. It's an absolute blast to carve through enemies and become better and better against more difficult and intimidating opponents. Not to mention the fact that the game is designed in such a way that you could be facing a difficult combat encounter at any time, forcing you to remain focused and vigilant at all times. Is it worth it? As mentioned before, this game is most definitely worth your money. It has great playtime and depth, and all this makes it fantastic value for your money. Thanks for watching. My name is SirDutchie. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, destroy that darn like button. And of course, if you wish to discuss it, be sure to drop a comment and let me know what you think. I wish you, as usual, a fantastic day.